I'm happy to be here for this Helmets to Hardhats announcement. Thank Bill Mullen, my friend, for being here and for his participation in this, the members of my cabinet who are here. We all know that New Jersey's veterans are brave people who have given a great deal to our state, to our nation, during some of the most hostile conditions that we've seen in conflicts that have happened all around the globe. And to those who are here today, members of the military who are here, I want to thank you for your love of our country and your commitment to service and bringing the American ideals of freedom and liberty to people across the world. You are irreplaceable, and we thank you for your service. So now today, I'm pleased to expand our commitment even more by making available $195,000 for the New Jersey Department of Labor and Workforce Development to partner with the New Jersey Building and Construction Trades Council on the Helmets to Hardhats program. We need to make sure that when veterans come home, that they have a job to come back to, that they have the type of skills that are necessary to make sure that they can have sustained employment over the period of their careers once they leave the military, and this program is going to help to do that. And New Jersey continues on the path to economic recovery, having 50,000 new private sector jobs created since we presented our first budget back in March of 2010. We want to make sure that we get all of our residents back to work, the ones who can work and who want to work. And partnerships like Helmets to Hardhats are more important than ever in this economic environment. 3/4 of New Jersey's active duty military and 55% of its reserve members are under 35 years of age. This is the age group that's most frequently recruited into trade apprenticeship programs. Additionally, the majority of active and reserve personnel also have high school diplomas or GEDs, a requirement of most of the trade apprenticeship programs. So this is a great marriage, and we need to help them find the job opportunities, and this program will help land many into the building trades industry. From Boilermakers to iron workers to painters and roofers and carpenters, Helmets to Hardhats transitions veterans into careers in one of the state's 15 affiliated building and construction trades, providing career training and preparation to put successful apprentices to work. And that's why I'm so glad to be here with Bill today. We have worked hard together since my swearing in to try to make job number one of our partnership getting more and more of the members of Bill's Trades Council back to work. And that's not going to happen just because one of us is working or the other is working. We've got to work together to make that happen, and we have. And we've seen more and more folks getting back to work in New Jersey. There's still a lot more that need to get back to work. We still have a lot of things to do, but these type of partnerships help to continue the momentum that we've already established. And it's only appropriate that we do all that we can for our veterans as an expression of our gratitude and our appreciation for their service to our state and to our country. This is just another example of what we're trying to do. It's never perfect. And there's never the perfect way to express gratitude for someone putting their life on the line to protect our ideals, our principles, and our freedom around the world. But I think what we do know is that the men and women who serve not only have a commitment to those principles, but also have a commitment to our economic way of life. Entrepreneurial, up by the bootstraps type of approach, where everybody earns what they earn through their hard work and through their commitment to becoming better at their job every day. That's what was demanded of these folks when they served in the military. And that's why this program will be a great help to put folks who want to become part of the building trades and make that transition as easy as possible for them. So for the members of the veterans organizations who are here today, I want to thank them as always for their support, their vigilance about these programs for our veterans, and their vigilance about what government is doing or not doing sometimes for our veterans, making sure to be a strong voice for those who have served our country. And I want to introduce my friend from the Building Trades Council, Bill Mullen. And Bill is someone who cares deeply about all the people that he represents. and he fights hard for them. Take my word for it. And he's somebody who has kept his eye on the ball in terms of what our main job is. That is to get folks back to work, to not worry about party, but to worry about results. And in New Jersey, we have no time when it comes to job creation for partisanship now. We have to work together to put our citizens back to work, to lower our unemployment rate, and to get New Jersey's infrastructure rebuilt so that as we go into, I hope and trust, will be a period of economic growth and expansion, that New Jersey's ready to take full advantage of each and every opportunity that comes along. And I'm confident that this administration's partnership with Bill will make that happen. And so I want to introduce for some remarks, and then we'll come back for questions. Friend Bill Mullins.
Thank you, Governor. Thank you, Commissioner Worth, General Reith, and Darrell Roberts, who runs the National Helmets to Hard Hat program. The building trades unions here in New Jersey were built upon veterans. After World War II, the veterans that came back and joined the building trades unions built a foundation of what we have today. And that has continued with veterans coming back and getting jobs in the building trades. This Helmets to Hard Hat program, we initiated here in New Jersey about 4 years ago. And up until today, we've 275 veterans through this program are now in one of the building trades unions in New Jersey. It matches any program in the country. We do it right, and we know the commitment that veterans have given us, and we'd like to give them more than a handshake when they come home and give them an opportunity to have a middle-class life and to live the American dream, which is what we all want to do. Like I said, even myself, 40 years ago, or over 40 years ago, I was discharged from the Army, and I got an opportunity to be an ironworker apprentice, and it was the best thing that ever happened to me. And there's other leadership here in the building trades that I know could say the same stories. I'd just like to, maybe some of the governor's people will get mad at me. These are the Helmets to Hard Hat people that are just here today. Maybe if we just say your name and what service you're in and what trade you're in.
District Council 711, and I was United States Marine.
Chris Giuliano, Carpenter's Local 254, United States Marine Corps.
Christopher Rogers, United States Army Carpenter.
Sean Hoffman, U.S. Navy, Local 222.
Michael Hardy, U.S. Navy, Local 472.
Douglas, U.S. Navy,
Anastasia Larry, United States Marine Corps, Local 472.
Mike Redrow, District Council 711, Army.
Thank you, fellas. We give them a career, we train our own people. We spend, I know we have some apprentice coordinators here. We spend tens and tens of millions of dollars training our apprentices. And it's our own money. We don't ask for money from anybody else because we know that this is the future of this state. Our men and women to build. That's all we do is build things. And I usually don't get too much of an opportunity to thank the governor through his initiatives. Right now there's 2,300 people, building trades people, working on that Revel casino. And we want to partner with the state of New Jersey and the governor with this Helmets to Hard Hat program, but also we're partners to grow the state, to grow the economy, to attract business, keep business in New Jersey so that we can build it and put our people to work. So thank you, Governor.
It's something I know that, early on we worked on public-private partnerships at Montclair State with Bill and his folks, and you saw how quickly they got that facility up After we got done, the building trades worked in conjunction with private funding, public funding, and the folks at Montclair State to do an extraordinary job there. Thank you all very much. I'll thank Bill and everybody else for being here, servicemen and women, and the folks from the building trades for your contribution to this. This is just the beginning. We're going to continue to work hard together to get veterans feeling at home once they get home, and also to make sure that we put more New Jerseyans back to work. So thank you all very much.